Did you know that pretzels have been around for almost 1,500 years? A common origin story of pretzels is that they were created by a monk in Italy. And along the way, April has been designated as National Soft Pretzel Month. Joining us now is Jasmine Singer from SuperPretzel. Thank you so much for coming in.
Absolutely.
We love pretzels in our house.
Yeah, well, I figured what better way to celebrate National Soft Pretzel Month than do a little pretzel twisting.
Okay.
So first we'll get started. Grab either end of your pretzel.
Okay.
I'm going to show you how to do it.
Okay.
And you kind of lift it up, twist it around.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There's a little spin action.
Okay, yeah.
Do a little spin and then place it down and you kind of put it into shape.
Yeah, okay. Well, the good news is it really doesn't matter how neat it is.
Exactly.
It tastes the same.
It's edible, yeah.
Right.
And actually, J&J, the maker of SuperPretzel, is the largest soft pretzel maker in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And for SuperPretzel in particular, we actually make,
Still working on it.
1 billion pretzels a year, which, to put that in perspective, do a little spin.
Got it.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you got crafty with it.
Okay, so I got that.
Yeah.
You know what? These pretzels are wonderful. We actually have SuperPretzels in my freezer because they're great after-school snacks. They're not heavy enough that the kids won't be hungry at dinner time, but they're enough to hold them over. They come home from school starving.
Right, and they're only 160 calories, which is great, too. I know I grew up in the area, and I remember coming home from school with my siblings and popping in the microwave. And it's kind of fun because as a kid, you can do it yourself, too.
Right.
It's not overly complicated.
And you can control the salt level, too.
Yeah, that, too. So it's kind of nice. They're low in fat, low in sodium, depending on how crazy you get with the salt.
Sure. Tell me about the different dipping sauces you have here.
So we have a range from savory to sweet. Obviously, you know, the number one is your mustard and cheese.
Of
course.
Those
are the go-to. But you can get creative with a Chipotle ranch, which is really good. Or peanut butter and jelly. You can even make like a little sandwich.
I would have never thought about that.
Yeah, cinnamon sugar, salted caramel is really big right now. We have a lot of really great recipes on the SuperPretzel Pinterest page. We have, you know, our chef comes up with different fun ways to use the pretzel with like sandwiches and toppings, things like that. And they're in the grocery store. I mean, they're everywhere. It's funny, once you start noticing, you'll see SuperPretzel everywhere.
Right.
Like they're at the amusement park, they're at the ballpark, they're in the movie theater.
And they all different sizes. I mean, these are a nice size for home because they're not these enormous like ballpark size.
Right.
So those are great. So talk about how people have really embraced pretzels, but they've been around for so long.
Yeah, it's crazy. Historians all agree that they started around 610 AD when an Italian monk gave twisted pieces of dough to the children for learning their prayers. And the shape actually came from the shape of them folding their arms in prayer. And they've been around ever since and hugely popular all over the world.
Great. Thank you so much. And so we'll link to your website through WNYT.com. People want to get their hands on the recipes and find out where to get their hands on some SuperPretzels.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We will have a last look at the forecast next. Stay with us.